What if I told you that in option tradings, put options pay more than call option any day, anytime, and twice on Sundays? At least, such was the case this past week for the best option trade on our watch list, which we are about to review. Without any further ado, let us go ahead and dive in. Traders, I'm Telex from Successful Trading. So in this video, I'm going to share the performance of the best option trading on our watch list for this past week. Then we will review next week's watch list with expiration on September the 5th with a couple of intriguing earnings that we are looking forward to trading with our gangster strategy. And lastly, I will tell you what to look for on this channel for the month of September with a little intriguing announcement. So stay until the end to find out what's coming your way on Successful Trading YouTube channel for the month of September. Okay, well, it was a case of patience this past week. And what I mean by that, it's patience pay. I want to use this illustration to showcase what's transpired this past week on our option watch list with just a simple scenario of two traders, right? So we have depicted here Monday through Friday, where we are showing trader A is taking at least one trade every day. So the total at the end of the week, it's 8 trades, where without any big day at all, that trader managed to get $200. Trader B on the right hand side only takes 3 trades during the entire week, one on Monday, does not get any setup on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday 1 trade, which is a losing trade, and Friday, bang, setups that are appropriate for that trader and which yield a positive outcome. So this is really an illustration of something we talked about. So this past week was exchanging with a trader in our Discord, if we can get there. So the trader, I think it was on Tuesday, and the trader just reached out to me asking, is there anything moving? There wasn't much. So yeah, this is it here, Mr. Turbo, because the markets was pretty much in a standstill waiting for NVDA earnings, which took place on Wednesday after market trade, but after markets are closed. But even then, even on Thursday, we didn't see that much action really. So for us, if we go here and review the best moving trade on here that we had this week, we can start on Tuesday a little bit, where we had action on I believe UNH from the watch list that we had on that September, not September, rather August the 29th expiration, right? So this is what I'm looking for here. So here's UNH on Tuesday, where the 10 cents puts went all the way to $1.43 on the hour, so $1.38 on the bid. So that was really the best thing to put in to put in our pocket on that day. Then we had to wait all the way through Friday. So by Friday, we already had the watch list for September the 5th. That's what went my hesitation. So here on Friday the 29th, we had several put trades. As you can see, the entire watch list on here, puts were the one paying us. So for those who are allergic to puts, I'm sorry, but puts actually make more money, because when the stock goes down, it goes at a faster speed than when it goes up. That's just the general rule of thumb, and some experienced traders here, they can attest of that. You can ask them in the Discord. So for us, we traded NVDA definitely on Friday. Those puts, they were great, along with QQQ, which I think QQQ went as low as minus 0.3.2%. So that's almost $6-7 of trade on that. So the one that's really for our cause lover, that's the biggest winner was Baba. Baba, after earnings, Baba really showed something that it hasn't shown in the last time. You know, our situationship with some of the stock from China, PDD, JD, and we are looking for another one which has earning. I will be talking about that in my second point. So let's finish on Baba on here. So this contract, the 128 calls, went all the way to $5.50 from a lowest price of $1.77. So let's just go quickly and look at the chart of Baba, because this setup is something that we definitely keeping an eye on. So For Baba, here's the 15-minute chart, which we traded on Friday. So from the open on here, Baba just kept climbing. Okay, this is a better view. So if I can hover over that so that you can see on the top the open, high, and low. So 4 consecutive green candles on here definitely provided great gains. And then for us, since we had next week expiration, you could hold on to this contract. I mean, why? Because it hasn't breached below the exponential moving average 8 there, which is the yellow line. That's what we use on here for those who know our setup on the trading. And then later on, actually, within an hour and a half, it went all the way to $136. So where does that lead us? So Baba, if we return here and look at the daily chart, this is the setup we have on Baba. Oh my goodness, this chart is not a very attractive chart. I will agree with anybody on that. So, but in any case, we are looking forward to seeing what will happen here now. That's trading way outside of the upper Bollinger, which closed at 129.48. So that's on Baba. I want to take a quick minute here to review our friend QQQ. So this is the top of QQQ. Here's the daily chart of QQQ a little bit. Yeah. This momentum, which started, let's say, after lows on August the 20th, right? It has not materialized itself. A lot of sideways this past week. Yeah, with an inside bar on here on the 25th. And then last week, we closed below the exponential moving average 8. Again, that yellow line there. It will be interesting to see what happened this past week. There are moves coming on here on QQQ well before the FOMC coming September the 17th. So that was last week. Baba, QQQ, NVDA, UNH, those are the one we make money on. So going into next week, if we come back here into our Discord to reveal the full watch list for September the 5th expiration. So what do we have here? So if I go on here, subscription trade alerts, here's the full watch list. So what do I like on this watch list? There are a couple of stocks that I want to highlight at least on this watch list. The first one will be RDDT. Yeah, that's Reddit. Yeah, Reddit has a unique setup that I'm going to be reviewing, breaking down in technical analysis video shortly. But here we are tracking the 245 calls and the 200 puts, whichever one has momentum. If you don't know how to trade our watch list, that's an opportunity for you to come and join us in our Discord. We don't trade on any one of this. We trade momentum out of this watch list. So Reddit is a stock that we definitely want to see what's going on. The second stock that I want to bring up is none other than SOUN. SOUN closed at $13.02. Yeah, so meaning this call started moving already. So they were a little bit in the money at 43 cents per contract. I can't wait for market open on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to see what will be the closing price on it. So that leads us to what else going on next week. We have three earnings that I want to bring to your attention. So those three earnings, so about that, I want to go to my earnings. So those three earnings are the ones that are of interest to me. These NEO on Tuesday, Wednesday, FIG, Avego, or Broadcom, if you wish. that's the name of it. So these we will be using a Ganser strategy on it. Again, if you don't know what's the Ganser strategy, we definitely invite you to join us in our Discord. So lastly, we talked about what's coming on in September. So we have started a series of articles on successfultrading.com. Yeah. On the website. So you may have seen some of this. So watch this video, folks. In terms of small accounts, if you have a small account and you are starting trading stocks or options, we have actually several strategies that we're unveiling on successfultrading.com. So check out the video and the support which is supporting the blog, which is written on successfultrading.com. So along with that, let's go to the announcement. So the announcement for the month of September, what we are looking at here, I would like your opinion about resuming the series of pre-market analysis live that we used to do. So drop your comments on at the end of this video to see what interest we have on there. Definitely, this is something that I think we should be coming before the FOMC of September the 17th or the 16th. Then on that day, normally it's a Wednesday, so we will be able to do maybe not a full day trading live, but definitely we will be live for that FOMC. So leading into that, we want to resume the pre-market analysis that we used to do onto here. So thank you everybody for your time, and we're looking forward for the next video. Bye bye.